first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Throwing is Allen on third. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Play action. Now it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2. But his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They're going to look to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Touchdown! George Pickens, 48 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, Offense feeling their momentum that they've generated and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air, Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the 1st down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Patterson running between the tackles. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And on now is the punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their 1st drive.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Allen. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all. And
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Boswell's kick is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And this will be incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
They bring their punter out there now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll work this down inside the 30. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Etienne up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Nothing our score after 1. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down. And they'll run with Etienne. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, is continuing to swell here in the 1st half.
That's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Allen. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll give it to Patterson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From midfield, here's Allen. And it will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. To throw, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. straight ahead. Patterson able to slither by to the 27-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to throw. Has his man. It's Shakir. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Beats get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Finds Pickens outright. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. from the 5, 2nd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down, here's Patterson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 33. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 4.
We talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball. Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup. If someone's trying, they're going to win those too.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 2-score game at 16. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 Divisional Round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round games.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On second down, a run with Etienne. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Shakir hauls it in. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll run with Patterson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Allen to throw it. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the 1st down.
Throwing now is Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Second and 2. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, Etienne. Oh, nice move. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Etienne once more. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw here. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They're going to look to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll go again with Patterson.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Screenplay, here's Etienne.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, this one left side, caught by Patterson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw, it's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To the air, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen finding Knox there, complete.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. One final try here for Allen.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And now out come the Steelers. And they have made this look easy. Now, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
On second down, ETN once more. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Quick slant here to Smith. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a give to ETN. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jamar Chase, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, he's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Holding, offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. Another completion right back to Patterson. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. Now Allen. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And now here's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On second down, ETN once more. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 72 yards now for ETN, and he's got a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Holding. Offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Running out of the gun with ETN. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship